I wanted to understand from you, since we've been talking about this entire consumption spree right now, and we're sitting right ahead of the festive season this time. It's going to be an elongated one along with the wedding season. If I may ask, do you have anything lined up for your shopping basket if the markets were to correct any further from here? What are you going to be buying?
I mean, look, I try to keep my shopping to a minimum. I think I've always found it better to invest in Marcellus's portfolios than to go and invest in shopping. But we've got a nice pipeline of companies that we are researching on for the next month or so. These companies are basically plays on three themes. The first theme is what we started our discussion with: the rise of the super rich in India. We think the super rich will have a blast this festive season, and we're lining up some investments to make money as the super rich in India keep spending money. The second is the economic boom in South India. The China plus one play, the rise of the GCCs, global capability sectors, the rise of iPhone manufacturing, etc. This disproportionately plays out in southern India. So we're targeting some investments which are South India centric. And the third is the rise of Indian women. Indian women are now earning more than Indian men in many sectors. We have solid data which suggests Indian women have more money in the bank than Indian men, significantly more money in the bank than Indian men. And as the Indian economy becomes more high tech and more services centric, this economy will tilt even more sharply towards women, because women are studying more and passing more exams than men are, and that means their economic power will grow, and hence we are targeting companies that are a play on women spending rather than male spending.
Right. Males never get to spend as much as they like, Saurabh. It's on bikes and cars that, our love is sort of spent, and they are depreciating assets. You are nodding very sagely, and I understand how deeply it's felt at your end. Same here. But coming to this woman-centric investment theme, what are the stocks that are represented from that zone in your 5 portfolios?
Sure. So I think we already discussed Rainbow Hospitals. Let's discuss a straightforward one, Nestle, right? Nestle is a out and out play on women's spending. And if you notice what Nestle's management has done over the last 3 years, it's very clever. They have further premiumized their infant milk powder product, right? They've created a premium version with a golden ribbon saying this XYZ formula has mother's hormones in it, and that product has done very well. They've also bought from the Western world their fruit puris. There's a brand called Gerber, Gerber. This is a crushed fruit for infants. It's an expensive product, but Nestle has announced they're going to launch it in India. So I think Nestle will be a straightforward play on women spending more on their infants. Similarly, if you look at Trent's West Side offering, which is focused on, say, middle class people, has done really, really well over the last decade or so. Over the last 3 years, Trent's has launched this more economy offering called Zudio. It was launched 5 years ago. It's really taken off. Zudio has really taken off in the last three years. The bulk of Zudio's branches shall have come up in South India. And the inventory turns, the rate at which clothes are flying through these Zudio retail outlets is 10x more than what we have seen in any other apparel retailer in the country. So West Side generally, but increasingly Zudio, is a play on youth spending, specifically women-centric youth spending. And you wouldn't be surprised to hear that the bulk of Trend's expansion has been focused on South India. We've already discussed Titan. Carrot Lane is growing at twice the rate of Tanishq. Tanishq was 80,000 rupees ka jewelry. Carrot Lane is around 20,000 rupees jewelry. The professional woman who starts work is a natural target for Carrot Lane, and no surprises that as more women start work, Carrot Lane is growing at 50% per annum as opposed to Tanishq's 25% per annum.
And that's probably the reason why Titan recently bought out the entire stake that Carrot Lane promoters held, and it's now a subsidiary of Titan.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.